I think John is trying to solve that problem with the help of agentic AI, where as soon a vulnerability happens, there is an immediate automated fix. And John will correct me when I turn it back to him. However, I do have a question for you, John. That is, someone listening to our discussion might ask or might think, how do I trust that automated solution, an automated fix? And so if it is automatically trying to fix it, will it in the process mess up something else? How would you respond to that thinking, that query?
First, I'll just address the kind of minor question you asked earlier. Like, I will correct you. You got it like materially right. That's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to generate patches and upgrade systems. And these are software systems. So mostly we focus on software supply chain security. That's an area of security where you're attempting to ensure that the open source third-party libraries that you use to build your software, and most software is these third-party libraries. It's a fraction of code in modern applications is first-party bespoke code. Most of it is the operating system, the libraries, Python, all this giant libraries, right? There are billions of these libraries out there, and people use them liberally, and they're widely used, right? And that's where, as you described, Dave, these security vulnerabilities are detected. In today's vulnerability management ecosystem, vulnerabilities are being detected at a rate that are like 100 times faster than others because we're generating more code. AI helps that. And we're finding more vulnerabilities. AI helps that. So our ability to generate and find new vulnerabilities is high. Some of them are really significant and risky and dangerous. And in addition, attackers are using AI and other tools to rapidly scale and speed up their ability to exploit these. So the time between vulnerability detection and exploit is the smallest it's ever been. For some, it's just a few days. So that's time horizons are getting compressed in the modern age, and it's going to keep happening. Now, AI, the kind that I use, I should say, this is still a system that is highly integrated with human beings. So we just don't let it go off and do its thing. It's a highly orchestrated dance between technology and human beings. We have a really great vulnerability research team who will really understand the problem of patching and creating patches. They're a world-class team. There's not many better. There's lots of good people. We have a lot of good people from that universe. And what we're doing is we're monitoring vulnerability incidents in our company, in our customers, in a body of open source. And our goal is to create patches through a combination of backporting patches from newer versions of libraries back to, I'll call them highly utilized legacy versions of libraries. So it's often true that when you're building software, you can't necessarily just upgrade to the latest thing. And that's where the patch might be that you need. Because if you upgrade, it breaks your software. I go from version 1.5 to 2.0, all kinds of new features, all kinds of capabilities come, and my software I wrote might not be able to use 2.0. It's really stuck on 1.5. And what we're trying to do is bridge these security maintenance gaps for a large population of open source. Turns out that one of the tasks that modern AI is really, really good at is understanding and writing code. It's like one of the core use cases for agents. We've figured out how to apply that new capability to doing this kind of security software maintenance in the form of patch backporting, patch generation, and also upgrade analysis. And so what we do is, if you're using our system, you're using a set of open source, we analyze where the vulnerabilities are, and we decide the best approach for you to get the maximum security, risk reduction, vulnerability remediation, while maintaining a likelihood of compatibility with the way you use that software. So you can get this kind of security gap closed, but not have this new tech debt gap open where you have to rewrite your software to make use of the libraries. We give this kind of like unusual best of both worlds.